up there, it's safe. Right there, that's where.
Lebanon in particular. So, as always, I want to thank you all for showing up in the way that you do. This isn't about us per se, but there is no doubt that we need community spaces like this. It's precisely what we need as we're witnessing multiple concurrent genocides. We're witnessing a complete lack of regard by our governments. We're witnessing the ambivalence and antipathy that international law has against black and brown bodies the world over. So, without further ado, a couple of things I want to announce real quick. Firstly, we have our regional demo this Saturday at the Art Gallery at 1 p.m. and we're aiming to make it as big as possible. It's to send a message that although the media may have moved on, we are still here. We have not forgotten the people of Palestine, and we will not stop until there is a free and prospering Palestine. Thank you. Next time we'll have the collective performance. So, the regional demo is this Saturday. We look forward to seeing you all join in, as many of you have done over the past several weeks and months. Please spread the word, let your friends know, let your families know, let your co-workers know. We all have way more power than these dysfunctional and toxic systems will have us believe. So let's own our circles of influence and make sure that we do.
I nearly dropped the camera when she went whoa, whoa, whoa.
Support the cause, to further
Yeah, made me jump.
Represent ourselves and each other well, and the wider movement,
I don't think you'll need that extra power pack
so, on the
today.
subject of Saturday, we are also handing out keys. If you would like to help us with
I've got a spare backup if you need it.
come and find Rebecca right here, the ever lovely Rebecca, and she will hand you some leaflets that you can take away with you, that you can help distribute now. So, without further ado, what we'll do is we'll do a couple of tracks, then we'll hear from a few speakers, but this is a very key moment for all of us
You're not going to do it,
double
but
our
it sounds a bit.
efforts. With that, I'm going to hand it over to Zara to lead us in some chanting. Okay, so song is classic rock. Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Way louder than that, guys. Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! From the sea to the river! Palestine will live forever! Stop bombing Palestine! Stop bombing Palestine! Stop bombing Lebanon! Stop bombing Lebanon! Stop bombing Iran! Stop bombing Iran! Stop bombing Palestine! Stop bombing Palestine!
Who's over
Stop
there?
bombing
Talk of the devil.
bombing Lebanon!
Talk of the devil. He turned up. Where's he gone?
Yeah.
Stop bombing Iran!
Yeah, talk of the devil. He said.
Stop bombing Palestine! Stop bombing Palestine! Stop bombing Lebanon! Stop bombing Lebanon! Stop bombing Gaza! Stop bombing Gaza! Stop bombing
need to bother with the body chest. You can borrow mine if you want.
I go to train station or something?
Fair.
I don't know, just give it a shout. You do sometimes, don't you?
Shower.
A shout.
Oh, a shout. Oh, you mean they've doing in it?
Yeah.
I don't think they will. They might do. That'd be good if they did. Hey, that'd be great actually. Let's hope they do.
From the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. What do we want? Ceasefire. What do we want next?
I mean, maybe they will go around and do that because they went in the shops as well, didn't they?
What do we want? Ceasefire. What do we want next? And what do we want?
I don't think they will. You might as well.
What do we want? And when do we want it? What do we want? And when do we want it? What do we want? And when do we want it? What do we want? And when do we want it? Hands off Palestine! Hands off Palestine! Hands off Palestine! Hands off Palestine! Hands off Lebanon! Hands off Lebanon! Hands off Lebanon! Louder! Hands off the Middle East! 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 So with that, I just want to reiterate that we are, without exception, against the bombing of humanitarian workers, the targeting of firefighters, the targeting of people who work in emergency services. We've seen a sustained pattern of behavior. You cannot at once believe that these are targeted strikes, and also when these patterns show they're indiscriminate bombing, getting depopulated areas.
Sure.
We've seen in recent days our government double down on standing with Israel while they bankroll genocide, while they allow international law to be laughed at, while they allow destruction and death and disease and dismemberment. Shame! Shame! We will always stand firmly against anti-Semitism, racism, apartheid. There cannot be a free and peaceful world.
Well, at least they've got the dog out. That was good news.
Very toxic paradigm. So it's important that we investigate them within ourselves. We investigate them within our communities. We divest from those mentalities that are harmful, because otherwise we risk the very important message that these movements for liberation bring. And we will continue to insist on all of those messages until and even after Palestine is free, because it is not enough to stop the bombing. The rebuilding will be long, it will be expensive, it will be energetically challenging. So don't think that a ceasefire comes and we can shrug our shoulders and sit in our homes again. That is when some of the real work will actually start. So this is our message to the people of Palestine, to the people of Lebanon. We have not forgotten you. We see and we stand with you, not a far-right apartheid state. And with that, I'm going to invite Jawad, who is the vice chair of the yes, please.
I'll bring it to life.
A couple of words.
Free,
Free!
So we'll see what happens. They are close to the train station. They do sometimes like to nip in there. Shouting.
Yes.
So we'll see what happens.
I actually don't know what to say, because obviously the kind of images, things that we've seen just in the past week, we never truly thought that Israel would have been bold enough to try and drag everyone to legal war. We know that it had been its intention for a while, wanting to provoke Iran into a response, wanting to actually invade into Lebanon so they can drag the US and drag the UK into a regional conflict, not just within Lebanon and Palestine, but around the entirety of the Middle East. So we saw when Netanyahu went to the US, what did he do? Tell them two little signs. Stop arming Israel! Stop arming Israel! Stop arming Israel! Stop arming Israel! Thank you! Thank you!
That was really important because we cannot forget that behind numbers are stories, are people with lives, dreams, desires. And their dreams and their desires have been viciously cut short and have been enabled by the West time and time again. Shame! Shame! So, as you may have gathered from the candles, this started out as a vigil, a show of solidarity for the people of Lebanon. That is still the case, but as you can see, given the current additional escalation, especially with the bombs falling over Beirut, we couldn't just keep it a simple vigil. However, as it starts to get darker, I think it's important that we honor that part too. That we keep in our hearts the people of Lebanon, the people of Palestine, and send them our good wishes, our love for protection, for prosperity. So in the spirit of that, I would like to invite us all for a 2-minute silence, where we can think of the names we have just heard, the names we haven't, the ones we won't hear of. Because like I said, behind every single post, behind every single statistic is an entire person. And with that person is their loved one, is their work, is their passion. So let's honor them together right now for the next 2 minutes with a moment of silence. Thank you.
Stop the genocide.
End apartheid.
End apartheid.
Decolonize.
Decolonize.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Stop the genocide.
Stop the genocide.
End apartheid.
End apartheid.
Decolonize.
Decolonize.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. From the sea to the river. Palestine will live forever. Free. Palestine. Free. Palestine. Free. Palestine. Free. Palestine. I just want to say one more thing. I obviously know it well. We're in a hard time at the moment. So, you need to get out now. I want to say that now is time to just let everything out for yourself. Because starting from now, we have too much work to do. I think kind of now is time for you to really start and channel all of that anger, all of that sadness that you have in life. And put it forward to that movement that we have. Because something I don't think that. Even with the wind blowing from all directions onto it, it hasn't gone out. Hasn't burned our lives. And I think that's a perfect example of who the Palestinians and the Lebanese are. They've been hit with so much that they haven't really dogfight back. Because whenever they do even survive, or when they see some of their loved ones that are passed away, or being killed by Israel, they're still going along, they're still fighting. The kind of difference I see from here today is around the islands, around Palestine, the West Bank, and in Jordan as well. Whenever they want to protest or march, they're out there, they're in their millions, there's so many of them. But yet obviously our numbers have dwindled. But tomorrow, Saturday is going to be our recent march. I need you to reach out to every single person you know. Reach out to friends, to your families, your co-workers. Bring them all down. I really think that it's time that we show the system that it really messed up and not taking a stance. And it messed up now, not taking a stance now. It messed up when GSL and said that Israel still has a right to defend itself. It has no right to bomb countries around it, but it started a genocide, but it started a war, but it started its invasion, but it's been bombing Damascus, the story here now, expecting that no one will ever get given a response. When it killed Iranian commanders, when it killed Hassan Nasrallah, there's no room for this government to ever say, ever again, that Israel is doing what it's allowed to. Because no one should be allowed to invade a country's borders just because they want to. No one should be allowed to bomb other countries just because they want to. No one should be allowed to bomb airports, to bomb health workers, to bomb churches, to bomb mosques, to bomb schools, to commit genocide. And of all things. Because the moment that war is widespread, the moment that there is a peaceful war, UK, US will get involved. And we'll just keep starting before already saying things are going to get worse from here in this country. We're going to go into austerity. Student fees are going to go higher. Inflation's going to go higher. Gas, electricity, that's gonna go higher. So when they join in with Israel to do more against every single country that just wants the right to survive, not even defend themselves, but survive, how much money do you think is going to go over there? How many weapons do you think are going to go over there? All that money, all of that, while our healthcare systems are crumbling, teachers aren't paid enough, workers aren't paid enough, we can barely get a health appointment as it is. Both of us are struggling. We had to endure winters, cold and dark and alone. And this affects us more than people realise. Just because we're so far from Lebanon, from Palestine, does not mean we are any less affected in the neighbouring regions, having to see their brothers and sisters across the ocean die. Because one struggle is everyone's struggle. Now I'll tell you this, we do have the power to change things completely. You don't have to take my word for it. Look at our past movements, for example. Look at when the students, for example, they in our war, protested and did everything they could to really push for change, and then the US pulled out of Vietnam. How thousands upon thousands, not even just millions of African Americans going out in America to protest for their civil rights. Or how we came in our millions to protest against the Iraq War and expose the lies of how many crimes that this country, the US, committed, that they still want to put it. Learn from the mistakes that we made in the past. We move now, we keep moving, we shut down this country and stop any arms and any money going to Israel ever again. And after that, try every single one of our legal officials at the Hague, at the highest courts of this world, for every crime they've committed to every Arab, to every Muslim, to every black and brown person that they've ever even dared to lay their hands on.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. So, from here, we're going to do two things. Firstly, I'm going to invite our Students Coalition Officer at UTSC, Benji, up to say a couple of words to us about the student movement, about how we support them, and what the upcoming plans are in general. After Benji speaks, there are two poems I want to share with you all. One is written by Khalil Gibran, most well known for his prolific work both as a painter, a poet, and some incredible prose is The Prophet. If you haven't read it,
Are you cold? I'm frozen.
No, I got two jackets on me.
I know.
and then
I was
there's
boiling
another
this set
poem
off.
by Mahmoud Darwish,
Two outfits.
Palestinian
Which two?
people.
Two there.
Because of course the Palestinian people and the Lebanese people understand
What, the one with the red hat?
That was in part for saying all that.
Oh, I
Racist
see. So shouldn't she? She's not happy with you at all.
Tried tripping me up, tried to put it
Oh, very. Everyone supports you, that's the thing. So they should be on their own.
Oh, that's horrible stuff, man.
So please give it up for Benji and then the post.
90, just to
Have
be
you
on.
got, how many are watching?
90.
Oh, I've got 15. But it's late in the day. I think if you did this Saturday, you'd get loads. You've done about 400-500. Your ratings all just shot up.
We just went up to 94.
I told you. All the women have just calmed in. We told them I'm full of cold. So I've not mentioned it. Oh. Oh God. It's going on, isn't it?
them to go take over a train station or something.
I do. I've got a feeling that they'd have done it by now. Yeah, he don't need a mic. He's that tall.
I think instead of going on and talk about every single act they've done, I know most people here will know everything. And the fact that we are just shows how much it's disrupted. I want to talk about the hope of the movement. The hope of last year.
That's a blow.
Whoa.
Yeah?
What?
What, man?
When we look at our biggest successes, it's when a million
Oh,
of
but
us
look how it
marched down in
Yeah, the dog's been freed, yeah.
Yeah, happened earlier.
We saw the hope
I got abused when I went.
started encampments globally in solidarity with Palestinians. We saw the hope when we did marches every week, and in our thousands we came out. I'm from Spain originally. I saw the hope last week when 200 trade unions and non-governmental organisations called a day of action and strike. There is hope all around us. We see it when Telesign gets destroyed. We see it when Barclays Bank
The one with the red scarf on.
gets graffiti.
He's the chair of Leeds PSC.
We don't see other
Which
things
one?
like
One with the red scarf on.
There is a reason why the Labour Party
Oh,
panelled
the,
by saying
what, the top dog?
He was the chair of Leeds PSC.
I never thought about anyone being in charge. It just seems to be. In fact, to be honest, I thought Zara was in charge.
And I think Zara's in charge of fundraising.
Right, so I thought she was the main one.
they see the pressure of the student encampment. As the student liaison officer, I'll talk a few minutes about that.
No, I'm not sure I've ever seen you
The
before.
university rolls away in fear when it sees students and staff united together on its campuses. When it sees on the 1st of May a massive march go around its campus with over 600 students and staff.
Yeah, to my knowledge as well, they're not allowed to
For an end to arms sales,
go onto campus anymore.
Not on, but I presume the steps they'd be allowed to because
Well,
they'll
that's
class
just-
it on the
that's
outside.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you start going into campus again and going through buildings and stuff like that, from what I've been told by a source inside the Leeds uni, they're going to start getting disciplinary action.
But I don't know if there's.
Top courses and stuff.
Well, you see a lot of them. I don't think are students. That's the thing.
Yeah, a lot of
So they get away with it.
then that could be aggravated trespass if they're going in there just to obstruct and disrupt.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do that
But in terms of
again.
like the students, they could start getting disciplinaries, get kicked off courses and stuff.
It means calling for an end.
Yeah, they're not going to play them games again.
And it means calling for a revolution in the Middle East. Now, that might
Which will be
sound
interesting
abstract,
because it's sort of the right time of the year when it's cold to do something like
but
that.
what I would like to point to is in 2011, when the Egyptians rose up, that was the one time that the Rafah crossing opened. That was the one time that there was solidarity.
See, I can see the student camps, student protests basically seriously now.
We've seen
Everyone's saying it says Ali's mum. I was saying there weren't many there, and still I think she agreed.
It's a lot quieter.
Yeah, and that to say that's, there were a few there, but that, considering you got to think that's Freshers Week,
and that is, as I've said a bit already, is keeping up the fight.
and it was a warm day.
Going down to London when there's demonstrations here, turning up in the centre of Leeds and shouting from the top of our voices.
There weren't that many in York, to be honest.
Palestine will be free! Palestine! Palestine! Now, as the sun is starting to set and it's getting a little bit colder, even though I'm still sitting here in a t-shirt.
Sounds like they could bring it to an end soon.
A couple of poems that we're going to have a few more chants, and then we are going to let you get on with your evening. So the first
No
poem
railway station, unless they do it and sneak
might
in.
is an excerpt
Because I don't think it can be organised by these
No,
guys. So
they'd
if they
have to do it
it just
unofficially.
individual basis.
Yeah.
The organiser won't be able to go in. They'll just
No.
walk in there to do
have
it.
your Lebanon
right,
and
yeah.
I have mine.
It's still early, so they could do. I'm guessing it's about 6:30.
Who among them fears
Yeah, good
Dare
night,
to
you.
say, my life was a
Oh,
drop
yeah.
of blood in the veins of Lebanon, a tear in her eyes, or a smile upon her lips.
We're out again.
Those are the children of your Lebanon.
Yeah. But it's live
They
anyway.
are in your
Live now.
estimation
See you later.
great, but insignificant in my estimation. Let me tell you, who are the children of my Lebanon? They are farmers who would turn the fallow fields into gardens and groves. They are the shepherds who lead their flocks through the valleys to be fattened for your table, meat and your woolen. They are the vine pressers who press the grain into wine
I don't have
and
any
boil
keyring
it
for one of
into
them.
syrup.
Mine's with a
They are the
keyring.
parents who tend the nurseries, the mothers
Thought I could have given an
spin
autograph.
the silken yarn. They
Got
are
that
the
in my bag.
husbands who harvest the wheat and the wives
You'll have to get a
gather
Going
the
into it.
seed.
Good.
Yeah.
They are the
Make sure you've got
builders
enough
who
power.
talk
Yeah,
to
they
the
are.
You taking your bike with
and
you?
the bell
I'm still
pastures.
over it.
They
My
are the
phone's low as
poets
well.
who pour
I've got
their
my,
souls
I've got this, but my phone's low.
Of what?
They are
Phone
those
battery.
who
It's plugged in, but
migrate
it's
with
taking more
nothing
juice
but
than it's
courage
charging up
in
because
their hearts,
it's
strength
live.
in their arms, but who return with wealth in their hands.
Well, I've got a spare battery if you need to plug in.
It's plugged in.
I know. Mine might be more powerful.
Might just be a recording jobby.
The second poem I have
But I just said,
is
can
called
we go and train station now, please?
For Forgetfulness.
I mean, the thing is, there should be good reception at the train station.
It is you may or may not know.
Yeah, I'm going down in battery as well.
He is a prominent Palestinian poet.
British Transport Police and
His
PCSS.
words
sort
have
of
graced
there.
very many blogs,
They'll be expecting it, won't they?
and that we're not fussed, we're not
Turn that down a little
deterred,
bit.
and we know where our energy is well used, and we will use it there. This poem is called Memory for Forgetfulness.
Very good.
Here
Good for
within
Mark,
her
wasn't
I
it?
live, a banner from my own crowd. Here I leave behind what's not mine, and here I dive into my own soul. That my time may start with me. Let Beirut be what it wants to be. She will forget me, that I may forget her. Will I forget? Oh, would I could. The moment brings back my, this moment brings back my homeland, out of myself. I wish I knew what I desire. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. So to you. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. We know what we desire, don't we? What do we want? Ceasefire! What do we want? Achievement, that's what we want! When do we want it? Now! The other correct answer is a year ago as well. Yeah, right? Okay, now
Oh, they answered it
Jawad
well.
has an announcement to make, and then I'm going to call upon Sarah once again.
Yeah, sorry, me again. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. God serves at the university.
There.
Swiss have called an emergency rally for Lebanon. So if you can all come to that, please. That would be very nice. Thank you.
Sunscreen right now.
Free!
Palestine!
Free!
As long as I can. The rest will be on the
Free!
Palestine!
Get to my left here, so I want to be able to hear you. Free! Palestine! Free! Palestine! Free! No, I still can't hear you. Free! Palestine! Free! Palestine! Free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the sea!
showed up.
Yay!
Yeah, we showed up.
Is it close? Oh, you've turned it down, haven't you?
Yeah. Oh, now it's a train station.
They're going the wrong way. Oh, mentioned it. It's so cold. Where do you do it? To Twitter. You make sure you click on the monetarisation. So I don't, it doesn't click on from this straight away. I have to manually do it. Have they got them? No. Not from the left. Or have they gone? Do you think they're gone? They don't look like he's going to the train station,
No,
does
it looks
he?
like he's saying bye to everyone, doesn't it?
Unless they're tricking us.
Yeah, I think he's just saying bye to everyone.